is Apex1radio. We are operating from the United States of America, Columbus, Ohio, to be precise. Today is the 9th day of September 2017. It has been a very, very difficult time for most citizens of the United States of America. Our thought goes to our family and friends who have been devastated with the hurricane storms. Help us, oh God. Just me, Gracie Boise, on Life Happens on Apex1 Radio. Stay tuned.
Never forget you. Say no be by man, you always be thankful. Oluwa go there. Sister, no be crying.
On Life Happens, we talk, discuss, chat, laugh, and even cry together, if need be, as we discuss life pressing issues using personal experiences and professional expertise. Today on Life Happens, we'll be talking on slander or kongusa. Kongusa. All right. Life Happens with Gracie Boise only on Apex1 Radio. In the studio with me, I have popular faces and popular voices. Hey, Miss Susan, how are you?
Hello.
Welcome on board Apex1 Radio.
Thank you.
I always love to have you here. You ginger my strength, right? Ginger my strength, right?
Of course.
How was your day? You look tired.
Very. I went to work.
Oh, thank you for taking up time. I know you love Life Happens, right?
Of course.
Yes. And then my left side too, is it extreme left or I don't know what right is? Okay, Chuku, how are you?
I'm fine, thank
The
you.
popular voice on Apex1 Radio, right?
Yes.
How are you doing today?
Great, and you?
Thank you. I also have Miss Maggie Daisy of Apex1 Radio. Hi, Maggie, how are you?
Hi, Gracie. I'm thrilled to be here with you guys tonight.
All right, welcome on board Apex1 Radio.
Thank you.
Good. Hey, Mr. Manuel, how are you? Good. All right. This is Life Happens again with Gracie Boise only on Apex1 Radio. The numbers to call are 614-266-5611, 614-266-5611. Life Happens with Gracie Boise. The topic today is slandering. Like I said, Kongosa. Yes, Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana. They say Kongosa. Susan, right? People say Kongosa. Oh, it's how do you call it? Konkonsa.
Kokonsa.
Oh, okay. Maggie, Cameroon say
Kongosa.
I'm not sure of Nigeria. Nigeria.
So it's almost
okay,
the same then.
You say ko. She said whatever it is.
Kokonsa. Yeah.
Okay, we don't have that word in Nigeria, right? We don't have Kongosa, no, right?
No.
I think maybe the people of the Delta states, those ones in the river side, they want to speak a little Creole. But I've not heard that word before. I heard it because I'm partly Cameroon. So, okay. Listeners, I know you guys are all itching to call and talk about this topic, Kongosa, gossip, slandering, talking about somebody's name. So that's what we'll be talking about today. We're going to take a little break here and we'll get back at you in a minute.
Le Congo, ça va vous tuer. La jalousie va vous finir. Le commérage va vous tuer. Oh, ça va vous finir. Là-bas, à Paris, mon frère, c'est le Hélène. Là-bas, en Héromès, c'est du jamais vu. On va les piétiner, les jaloux, on va les écraser, les hypocrites, on va les piétiner, les seigneurs, on va les écraser, on va les piétiner, on va les écraser. Le travail sans salaire, les envieux, ils ne reconnaissent jamais les valeurs. Jamais. On va les piétiner, on va les écraser, on va les piétiner, on va les écraser, on va les piétiner, on va les écraser, on va les piétiner, on va les écraser. Le Congo, ça va vous tuer, la jalousie va vous finir, le commérage va vous tuer. Oh, ça va vous finir. À 8 Paris, à 8 les jaloux. Si c'est le Congo, ça, oh ce sont les champions. Si c'est le sabotage, oh ce sont les champions. Si c'est l'hypocrisie, oh vous êtes les champions. Oh si c'est la jalousie, oh vous êtes les meilleurs. J'ai vu la magie en européenne.
Back to the studios of Apex1radio. That was a French one there. I always have problems with French music. I love the language so much, but unfortunately, I don't know how to speak it, and I really have to go for a class for it. So, our topic today is slandering Konkusa, however you might call it, and we want to dissect it here in the studios. We're going to do a little definition of it, you know what I mean? But we're not in a court of law anyway. I'm going to start with myself. So, it's just a little thing for those ones who are out there, who don't know the meaning of slandering, you know, to just be aware of what we're talking about, all Kongusa. Okay, I'm going to start with myself. What is slandering? Mm-hmm. You know, slandering is oral defamation of one's character, making a false statement that causes people to have a bad opinion or impression about somebody. It's as simple as that, right? Yes. So I'm going to start here. Okay, Chiku, can you just tell us, please?
I would define slandering as conscious, or deliberate peddling of false and dangerous statements about a person or a group of people.
Oh, wow, that's good. That's good. All right, yeah. Okay, Maggie.
I would define slander as the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation, and you're doing this intentionally.
All righty. Oh, Miss Susan, and you?
Is the act of saying an untrue negative statement about somebody.
Oh, as simple as that, right? Yeah. We're all saying the same thing. Like I said earlier, that we're not in a court of law, right? This is Life Happens with Gracie Boise. Life Happens. On Life Happens, we try to encourage people that whatever situation you find yourself, be strong. Don't let it put you down. All right, slandering Kongusa. Why do somebody want to slander? Why do you want to talk about somebody? Why do you want to defame somebody's character? Why do you want to rub somebody's name in the mud? You know, it's very common with the African community. I mean, with the world, let me say that, you know. Somebody called me last week and said, hey, most people think, okay, I'm Cameroon, Nigeria together. So most people think I'm Cameroonian. And she said, Gracie, you know what? I said, what? She said, if you want to stay out of trouble, don't hang out with Cameroonians, you know. What will you say? You two, you said the same thing, right?
Yes,
you said,
sadly.
If you want to start a trouble, don't hang out with what? Ghanaians, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Chuku, right?
Yes.
So we all say the same thing, Maggie, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
But before you know it, everybody's Kongosa, everybody's slandering. It's not about a particular race. It's not about a particular people. It's not about a particular ethnic group. It's just, I want to say, it's a way of life. To an extent, for those people who want to worry about other people's business, you know, want to worry about people's business. So, listeners, the numbers to call are 614-266-5611, 614-266-5611. Life Happens with Gracie Boise. It's getting heated in our studios here. We're all getting ready to, you talk about Kongusa. People are already texting me, gossip. Oh, my gosh. You just stay tuned and we'll get back at you right now in the moment. All righty. Once again, our prayers and thoughts go to our friends and family who are suffering from this hurricane that keeps on taking off and landing anywhere and devastating the whole United States of America. We are really sorry. We pray for God for the strength, guidance. I mean, it is really a tough situation. Our friends in Florida, our friends in Houston, Texas, may God guide and protect everybody. It's really tough, and we are all with you in prayers. And the listeners out there, there are hot numbers everywhere in the U.S. If you want to contribute, nothing is too small and nothing is too much. This is Gracie Boise once again of Apex1radio. The topic today is Congo. So the topic today is slandering. Why do you want to talk about somebody? What is the problem? Why do you want to bring somebody down? Oh my gosh, I'm going to start with Miss Susan. Miss Susan, please tell us, why do people want to bring some other person down?
Well, people envy for nothing. Usually somebody is jealous of you. Okay. Somebody hates you for no reason. Yeah. I mean, they will talk about you. They will try to spoil your name and drag your name in the mud. So usually I'll say hatred, jealousy, enviness, you name it.
Oh my God, what have
hate you for no reason.
Yes. Okay, Chiku.
Yeah, there's some people whose issues they don't really they don't have, like, little-minded
people,
people, idle-minded.
Can I help you there?
People who have nothing to do.
Yes.
There are some people too whose behavior and attitudes, hinge around just talking about other people. It is a way of life for them.
Okay.
Then in some cases, just like Susan said, jealousy, hatred, and envy, just to put somebody down, and when they do such things and the people they are telling these things to buy them, it really makes them happy. At least that they're able to get the message across.
Wow. Maggie?
Yeah, so I'm a younger person, and social media is the way of life these days. So for me, one of the reasons that people will definitely converse about other people is because of what they've seen on social media. Sometimes things get lost in translation just because you see somebody online, the way they present themselves. That may not necessarily be the way they are in real life. But then we'll take that and we'll run with it and we'll gossip about it to our friends. We'll say negative things about them and we try to bring them down. And in some cases, it's because we are envious. We want that lifestyle that they're portraying. But is it really the life that they're living? These are some of the questions that we need to be asking ourselves.
But I think slandering and gossip has been before social media.
Oh, yeah.
It has existed from time immemorial, because some people will just look at you and just make a story out of you that you'll be asking, I thought my name is Gracie. Okay. Am I Maggie? Am I Susan? Because you don't know who they are talking about. And it's you they are talking about. Be like, what are they talking about? Is it me? Somebody will just sit down. I met a lady who told me, Grace, you know what? I said, what? You don't even know. I said, don't know what? If I hate you, I can sit down and frame a story and let it go like a wild wind, and everybody will believe me. I said, really? She said, yes, they do that.
People do
Yes, she
that.
told me.
I think that the takeaway from this is have your own personal experiences with whoever you've heard things about. Is that what you experienced? Is that how the person treated you, as opposed to going with the preconceived notion of who that person is? Just meet the person, have time spent with them, and go away from that.
So observe, right? You're saying if somebody comes to you with a story, you observe, okay, mommy, hi.
And then one key word I want you guys to really pick in these definitions is the same synonymous in everybody. How you got a line or definition is that it considered is untruth. Okay.
Yes.
The word is untruth. If you define yours, you take it define yours. It got to be untruth. It got to be untruth on the other side. So slander basically means that saying something that is untrue about somebody.
Wrongful. Yes.
That's not what is factual.
Yes.
So, for
that's
example, even in this age of communication, when we say, like, for example, let's say, if I tell you, say, Gracie, I saw, how you call it? What's the name?
Maggie.
Yeah. If I tell you, I saw Maggie standing right by 161, right? You, Gracie, go and tell Mary that you go tell Mary that, I saw Maggie right across 161.
At 1 o'clock.
Then before that message go to the second, third, and fourth person, Maggie will be sitting in the middle of the row. You understand? So just how people define a particular, or communicate or transmit information to each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And it should be, like you said, it should be wrong, misrepresentation, you just talk about somebody, bring somebody down, put the person in the mall, spoil the person's name out of envy. Like I said, it's all over the whole world. It's not about African community. Most communities do it. And what we are trying to do here in Life Happens is that it's not a good thing. Let's try to come out of it. Let's stop slandering. I mean, we cannot stop slandering to an extent because you cannot stop people to behave the way they want to behave, from gossiping. But when you take somebody you don't even know, you don't even know the background, you don't even know anything about the person, and you want to bring the person down, that is wrong, It's really wrong. People should stop doing it. I know sometimes you can see somebody, you just dislike the person. Let me not use hate, Has it happened to anybody?
Oh, yeah.
You just see somebody for no reason, you just don't like the person?
You don't like the person because maybe the way the person smiles, or the way the person chews, or the way the person dresses.
Yeah, but that's hatred.
That's not hatred.
Or just maybe because the person is just doing better than you are.
No. What I'm trying to look. We are all human, right? And I like to be real in my program. You know what I mean? When we're growing up, sometimes in your area or in the church, you just see somebody and like, oh, I like this woman, or I like this man. For just no reason, you admire the person. So it happens too when you see somebody, this man, I don't like him. What did the man do you?
I can't stand him.
I can't stand him, right?
Yeah.
I don't like this man. And somebody will like, what did the poor woman do you now? I don't know, I just hate him. Oh my God, Okay, it's enough not to like the person. That is your own opinion.
Yes.
But don't go out of that comfort zone to do other things that will hurt that person's reputation for no reason. It's okay not to like somebody. It's okay to like somebody. Okay, you were trying to say something?
No.
Okay. So it's okay. But don't go out of your way to say something to destroy that person because for no reason you don't just like the person. Okay,
Maggie made a good point here. I have come across some people like they will come to me and say, "Oh, this guy's a bad person.
Okay.
Or, this girl's a bad person."
Yeah.
So, as a rational person, that's the reason why we're having the discussion. Not just about discussing the word slander, but also how to discuss how do we approach it?
Mm-hmm.
How do we address? When somebody comes to me and says Miss Gracie is a bad person, should I just hit Miss Gracie because somebody said Miss Gracie is a bad person, or should I observe and get to know Miss Gracie for myself and initiate my own interpretation of Miss Gracie? So those who are ignorant, excuse me for my word, whatever, they will assume that when they say Gracie is bad or Maggie is bad, they say, oh, well, I will stay away from Maggie, or I will just don't like Maggie because Maggie is bad. Or Peter said Maggie is bad, or Mary said Maggie is bad. So in that direction, when we come across slander or these kind of,
gossip, misrepresentation,
I realize that sometimes it might not be what the people say.
Yes, of course, that's right.
So
that's
we have
right.
to learn how to be rationalize the situation.
Yes.
Get to know this person for ourselves,
Yeah.
and then we can actually explain the story from our own perspective.
Yes.
And also, I think that, the slander could go both ways. You have to put yourself in a position where you imagine yourself being the one at the receiving end of such kongosa.
All right.
If you are the person, would you want people to kongosa your name in that fashion? Or would you want someone to take a chance and get to know you and really see the goodness that's within you before going ahead and spreading whatever type of kongosa about you, Yeah.
Whatever rumors, whatever konkusa, whatever, just to destroy you, to destroy a family. Sometimes you have beautiful kids, they're envious, Sometimes you have a peaceful family,
Yes.
they're envious. Sometimes you're doing good in your career. They don't want that. Like I said, all fingers are not the same. Somebody must do better than somebody. That is how it is. Some people were born great. Some people worked hard for their greatness. So, that's how it is, right? So you got to deal with it. Hey, the Queen of England, they have been queens all their life. Hey, look at me here. I have to struggle. I have to work before I eat. But there are some families, am I right?
Yes.
Families who, they have royalties. All they do is just live and live and live. So, listeners, we have to be able to deal with it. Wherever you find it, deal with it. People cannot be equal. Fingers are not equal. Toes are not equal. There must be somebody who is bigger than somebody. There must be somebody who is better than somebody. Deal with it. Don't bring somebody down. Just deal with it. Mind your business. Hey, Come on. Yep. In the diaspora here especially, we work so hard. Which time do you have to bring somebody's name? Which time do you have to tarnish somebody's name? Oh my gosh. Please, listeners. Well, with
social media. So.
Yes, and that's the role that social media
plays. Play, right?
So, yeah.
On the phone and the rest, because
it's so easy.
You are at work, they said the phones are vibrating, but you could text, right? When your supervisor is not around. Yes, thank you so very much. So listeners, the numbers to call again at 614-2665, 611-614-2665, 611 Life Happens with Gracie Congo, slander, misrepresentation. That's what we're talking about. Please call us, man, and give us what you... Back to the airwaves of Apex1radio. That was Makusa there. For those of you who love Makusa, Apex1radio 24 on 24. Beautiful music. Gracie Boise again on Apex1radio. On Life Happens. So we are here talking about the topic. Miss Suzette, Day, Maggie Daisy, Emmanuel. Congo San, no Congo Sao. Hey, Congo San no good though. I don't tell when I finish. Mind your business. Do what you feel do. Don't worry about person matter. Me, I just want to worry about person matter. Right. I'm not saying I'm perfect too. If you talk but hey, I beg. Don't destroy it. Just relax. Do your thing. Encourage somebody. Be positive in somebody's life. Absolutely. You know, appreciate the person. Hey, not look at the person. See him be. You know who you be. Congo San now what they talk about. The number is 614-2665, 611-614-2665, 611. Okay, Maggie, go ahead with the Congo San. Go ahead with the slander. Go ahead. You are younger, right? So you are the who gossip most? Is it the younger people or the older people?
The younger people.
I don't think there's a distinction between
both.
Who gossips more.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Last year I went to Cameroon and I realized that the people who were older, people who I had lots and lots of respect for, the rate at which they gossiped
was high.
You know, they would tell me, you know, say since you don't go, the man don't do so. I said, I ask you, why did you tell me that one? You know, say the man don't get belay. You know, say man go. I mean, all of it is slander because you're not painting that person in a positive light. Okay. You know, you're trying to make me look at that person some type of way, a negative way. And people gossip all around.
So you are saying that there's no discrimination. Okay.
There's no discrimination in slander.
Another thing I wanted to say is,
okay.
I mean, it's very helpful no matter whom it's coming from.
Yes.
I mean, especially if it's painful if it's from somebody that is close to you.
Yes.
So no matter whom it's coming from, it's very painful.
Very painful.
I mean, yes. People just taking your name everywhere.
I'm messing around.
Of course.
Wow. Like you said, I want to support that point. Slander is painful anyway it comes around.
Regardless.
Yeah. So you are hurt, you are so, you are confused. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? What did I do to this person? Why should he or she or whatever, why should I talk about it? So if such thing happens, you are angry. How do you react to it? How do you manage this situation? Because like some of these countries you know how it is the law, right? You can get so angry that you go and fight and you get in trouble for nothing. At home, I mean, you can fight, it's okay. But here, you get so angry that you'll be pushed to the wall, maybe to do something you don't want to do. Before you know, you are into police problem. Before you know. So what we're trying to say here on Apex1 Radio Life happens that, yes, they're slandering. They must be slandering as long as it's planet Earth. But how are you able to control, to manage these situations? The number to call again is 614-266-5611, 614-266-5611. Life happens with grace.
Before we go for a break, would be like, for example, what you said. Let's say, for example, somebody come to you and try to talk about somebody else, how do you approach that person? Or if you are the one who been talked about and know the person who talk about you, how do you approach that situation? So it's all about human reaction on how do we address this issue. That's very important when it comes to this topic.
Emotionally too, like I said earlier, the part of the world I will come from, you could be forced to do what you don't want to do. So we'll come back and then. Okay, let me see.
But my advice is, don't be offended. That's very, very, very important.
We'll be back, okay? Yeah. Keep your advice, all right? So listeners, the number to call again is 614-266. 614-265. Okay, I can see you are ready to go. Yeah. Hold on to that, okay? Or we come in and you give us the hit. Thank you so very much. I'll talk to you. We'll catch you guys in a minute.
Betambi
saurez. Vous n'êtes pas des meilleurs, faut arrêter de toujours critiquer. Vous n'êtes que des jaloux, le Congo ça va vous tuer.
You are listening to Life Happens with Gracie Boise and her panel of intelligent people. Join the discussion now and make your voice heard.
Okay, back to the studios of Apex1radio. All getting excited here. I love to be here. I love to talk. But we must always say, stop talking, Like Susan said earlier, she said, slander hurts anyway, wherever it's coming from, because it's wrong. Somebody's telling lies about you. That's why it's slandering. It's wrongful, spoiling of somebody's character. So, whatever it is, it's easy for anger to gush out and emotions to go tumbling. You just calm down, and look for the solutions. Like I said earlier, the part of the world we are, you can get so angry that you beat somebody, you get in trouble for nothing. Something will have just calmed down and said, stupid person,
Yes.
And you get in trouble. So, Esther, you want to take on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the time to reflect on your own behavior.
Okay.
I mean, if you say you're going to feed into everything, you're going to go crazy.
That's right.
And do not try to address every accusation or negative thing said about you. Sometimes you just have to keep quiet. Just be silent.
Okay, good. Okay, Chiku.
Yeah, it's best to treat slander with ignominy. I try as much as possible to avoid or disregard what is being said, because you already know that everything that comes out of slander is false.
Yes.
So it was a calculated attempt just to put you down. So avoid it. Move on with your life. If need be, if there are people that you have to explain things to, maybe people who are close to you, fine, you can explain. They already know that it's false. So, but regardless of all that, all you just need to do is just move on with your life.
Maggie?
I want to read something I think is very powerful. I saw this online and it really grabbed me in this topic of slander.
Okay.
It says, you will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you or about you. True power is sitting back and observing everything with logic. True power is restraint. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you.
Okay.
Breathe and allow things to pass.
That was powerful, right?
That is so powerful. And I think that's the mindset that we need to adopt when it comes to situations like this.
Yes. So when things happen like this, you get so angry when you kill somebody. Some people lose their temper and do a lot of things, yes? Some people, like I said, lose their temper so badly that it becomes a criminal offense, because police will come here, you got somebody beaten, a lot of things happen. So please, next time you hear someone badmouth you, just remember that they have no other way of feeling good about themselves. They have to indulge in slander and gossip to feel good. So allow them to have a moment of joy and rejoice that they are important, right?
Yeah.
And because you are sure of who you are, the opinion should not matter. Hey.
Of course, that's what I wanted.
And I'm telling you what, you can step away from the situation for a minute,
Yes.
Because sometimes when you want to go fighting it, you aggravate the situation. And one becomes 2, 3 becomes 4, and the whole place is fire.
Yeah.
It's catching. Yeah. Hey, have you heard about Maggie? Have you heard about this? People.
And what I was trying to even add to that is immediately try to cease all communication with this person, because then you only adding more
Fuel to the fire.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Then you make things go out of hand. Just ignore that person.
Yes.
Let me just say this, Gracie. On the flip side of that, there is always somebody listening to that Congo Sao, listening to that slander, listening to that gossip.
Okay.
If you are the one listening to it, you're as much as you're as much a problem as the person who is bringing that gossip to you. You need to cut that short, shut it down right away. Don't listen to that type of talk about somebody else, because guess what? Today is their turn. Tomorrow could be yours.
Well, But somebody is talking to you now, Maggie. Come on, you bring me Congo, so I go listen. No.
I don't go listen. No.
Okay. Maggie is saying we shouldn't listen.
Don't listen to
Listeners,
Congo,
the numbers to call is 614-266-5611, 614-266-5611. Life happens with Gracie Boise. Maggie said we shouldn't listen. Maggie, so should we say, hey, go away? I better not bring me Congo.
You have to be polite about it and say, I didn't ask you about this issue. I don't want to know about it. Okay. Remove me from that equation.
All right, Manuel.
And it always cracked me up, though, for real. Growing up around my grandmother, she had one philosophy, though. If you come to her with any gossip or whatever it is, trust me, that person going to hear what you talk. If you talk about this person, she will tell you, say, okay, excuse me, you're telling me this person did this to you, so can I tell that person?
That's right.
You said, no, but then it's not true.
Yes,
if it's not true, then I can't. If it's not true, then tell me.
Yes.
But if you want for the person to hear about what you're telling me now, then tell me about it. I'll go tell the person.
Yes.
And that's why always people avoided her. I haven't come to them.
Let me add to this.
Okay.
I'm a supervisor in one of the companies.
Okay.
If any staff comes to me with an issue, after you finish, I tell you, okay, I'm going to address the situation.
Oh, good.
Oh, no. No, I have to address the situation.
Yes.
So eventually, the concern went away.
Yes,
It's stopping around. Yeah, it's not coming around you. Yeah, that's how you do it. How you eliminate.
No backstabbing.
Yep.
I think that's another way we should be doing, right? When somebody says, okay, I'm going to tell the person, right?
Honestly,
If
I
you
mean,
say,
like I said, my grandmother, you never want to tell her, but talk to her about anybody, like because as soon that person come around, Gracie said, then now you in a situation where you be like, oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Take this back to Gracie and tell Gracie.
Okay, but in a lighter mood, we all talk, though.
Yes.
Everybody talks.
We talk. Yeah. That's true.
Everybody talk and small. If you not talk and small, me say you need to live for it. We all talk, So what do? We all see something. You want to talk something. Yeah. Okay. Good.
There's a line of distinction between gossip and
slander.
Yeah, it's different because you can gossip,
but not
the truth.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
But everything about slander
is not true.
It's not true.
Yes.
Not true.
Okay.
Very good point.
Okay. Are you saying we should gossip is allowed? Slander is not allowed.
No, gossip. Even both gossip. No wait.
It's normal.
Let's get it straight.
It's just by definitions.
No matter what we say, slandering would
it's
not
bad.
end.
Yes.
Gossiping would not end as well because people do it every day
No,
just for the heck of it.
I don't talk now. I say all of us, everybody they talk now.
I
want to agree with you that so I'm not saying it's okay to gossip, but we must see and we must talk. And some gossip they were not true. Your mouth go scratch, you just won't talk the thing or you go die, And if you not tell a person that thing, your heart never rest, right?
But in gossip have two different parts.
We're not in the school.
What I'm saying is that like you see, slander, gossip. Some gossip can be actually a fight in that gossip, and then some can be false. But however, slander come with one definition, which is false.
That's what we are saying. That's what Okechukwu is saying.
Which is not okay. I mean,
slander is a no. Don't slander. Don't say wrongful something about somebody by trying to bring the person down because we're envious, because I don't know what to do, or because the person is whatever I said. Deal with it. Yes. Somebody go better past person. Deal with it. But for gossip, I like to be real in my show. Would they do and small? All of us they talk. If I see something, when my mom will scratch me, it's right. I can tell you if I die. I don't want to die choking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Chukum.
Yes. Gossiping is normal. People. Yes, it's normal. People will see something somewhere and they will go and say.
Even in the church.
Now people say, I saw the pastor with that lady. I don't know what I've been seeing them like that for a while. You know what I'm saying?
That's gossip.
That's gossip.
But because she said for a while, did not say they are doing something yet too.
They're not doing anything, but they are just monitoring.
For a while, yes.
Monitoring.
Oh, listeners,
but it is slander when you know that
it's not right.
The doctor is not molesting his patients, and you go to say it outside that this doctor is molesting his patient. making him to lose money,
and his job,
making him to lose his job,
his character,
his license. That's pure slander.
Tarnish somebody's reputation.
People get sued for stuff like that.
Yes. This woman is doing this because people love her. She's a good woman. She's a virtuous woman. You want to say lie about her? She's this, she's that. Like that woman told me that she can just sit down like this and cook a story, a pot of story, and send it to the wild wind, and everybody will believe it's true. Okay, do you know? There's some, do you know, and I've known somebody who doesn't know me, okay? The person does not know me, but I know everything about the person. Have you ever seen that situation before? Because somebody has told me, not really know, but somebody has told me so much about the person that the person sit down there, I say hi. The person does not even know I exist. But I know that person very well because of this.
And the things you know may not necessarily be true.
Which one is this? Is it slander or gossip?
Well, that one,
when you say, don't go with Nigerian men. They are terrible.
I know you don't start your own
slander or gossip.
You don't start your
stereotype.
It's a stereotype.
See, for stereotyping, we need to bring it down to either slandering or gossip, because because maybe you've had experiences with.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gossip now. Because you're talking from experience, right?
Yeah.
Nigerian men.
There could still be some element of truth
in the gossip.
But most of it may be lies.
Yes.
You know
most of it
based on particular experience. Now, please don't deal with Nigerian men. They are terrible.
Particular situation.
Because of one
person that dealt you probably. Yeah.
Okay, so that one is what? It's gossip or slander.
I don't know how you define it.
That's a stereotypical analysis or whatever of somebody because of particular culture.
You know,
there might have a little bit of truth to that, but it might not be all the whole truth. You know,
yes.
You generalizing something because you had a bad experience with somebody.
Or don't do business with Liberians because they are terrible. because of one particular experience.
Or Ghana men too far.
They
lie.
They don't spend money.
Somebody even said, Ghanaian men, they sleep with their kids. I said, where is this coming from?
My God.
And that's slander right there.
Ghanaian men, that's not even true.
It is slander right there. It's not stereotype, it's slander.
And the person is a Nigerian.
No, it's a slander because...
Not just one isolated case.
Yes, one isolated case. So, listeners, we're biting ourselves here in the studios of Apex1radio. It's a very beautiful topic. I told you people, it's happening every day on planet Earth. It's not about Nigeria, it's not about Africa, it's not about Ghana. It happens every day. So we are all affected. What we're saying here today is that, it's okay to gossip. I mean, we must talk, but don't slander is too hard. Don't bring somebody's down. Don't quench somebody else's candle. What? Please, the numbers to call again are 614-2665, 614-2665. We have to call now because when we get back, we're rounding this, our beautiful program. We don't want to leave. Most times I go home, people start calling me. I'm like, my show is over. Where were you? So better call in now. By the time we get into the studio now, we'll be rounding our program. This is Gracie Boyce on Life Happens. Only on Life Happens with Gracie Boyce.
Doing me that, but I know what tell mommy. He go Canada, he go Tokyo. Yesterday he say he de Morocco. He dance the sicko, he sing a willow. Na lie, na Pinocchio. This one na go be. Original go be. See wahala. Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. And he talk say I no do like the way Cynthia they do. Johnny give you to belle. He talk say he want marry nene. Johnny Mo, I'm looking for my Johnny. Where is my Johnny? Johnny Mo, do you know Johnny? Question. If I know see my Johnny,
as you can see, we are leading them, everybody, to discover where Johnny is. There is no way we will not see. Is that not Johnny?
This one I go yeah. Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. And he talk say I no do one. Hello.
Back to the studios of Apex1radio. That was Yemi Alade. They're doing her thing on the backside. I think we have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Who is this?
My name is Erin. I was listening to your subject, and there was a couple of things. You know, you guys are all talking about all different types of things.
Okay.
You know, you have haters who hate on people just because they're haters. They don't have self-confidence. Then you have the gossipers who gossip, but that could be good or bad. They just talk about everybody.
Okay.
Slander is actually when somebody is losing money in their profession because of things that people have said about them that make people not come to them in their profession. So, like, if you say, you know, maybe a good example would be like, well, this doctor molested his patient.
Slander is what? Why do you say slander?
Slander is when people lose money.
No. That's not slander. Slandering. You want to slandering. The word slander is under defamation of character. It's had to be 2 times. Libel is when you write it, and slander when you talk about it.
But it's slander about somebody in a profession. The only way you can sue somebody for slander is if they're taking money from you. That's what I mean. So if you slander a doctor's name and you say this doctor molested his patients, and patients hear that and they quit coming, now you've slandered him.
Yeah,
and if it wasn't true, he can sue you for the slander. So slander is when you talk about somebody in a profession or in a way that other people hear. That's what slander is. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Dear listener, we're reading the definition of slander directly from an online dictionary. It's the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation.
Yes.
You know, it doesn't necessarily involve someone's career.
That's right.
Right, but it hurts their, that's what I mean, it damages it's only a professional. It's more than just hating on somebody. It's more than just gossiping. It's when you're actually damaging, you know, especially in the case of a profession, it's damaging their life.
We agree with, okay, thank you for listening to this program. We love you, thank you. Yes, you have a point, but what we are saying is that it does not necessarily mean from the profession. Defamation of somebody's character. That is part of slander. That is what we're talking about here. Saying wrongful things about somebody. It must not be from any profession. It must not be a doctor. It must not be a lawyer. It could be a pastor. It could be somebody at your place of job. It could be your boss. That's what we're saying.
But it could also there's a difference between just having an opinion about somebody and actually slandering somebody.
Okay.
So you could, if it's somebody at your work and it's just your boss, you have a bad opinion, he's a horrible boss, that's just your bad opinion. That doesn't slander his character. But saying that he does something, you know, that's something that would stop him from growing in his business, that is when it becomes slander. There's like such a thin line between just a bad opinion, gossiping, hating, or slander.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for calling. What's your name again?
My name was Erin.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice to talk to y'all. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you see, that was Miss Erin calling, right? I think she got a little bit confused about the definition of slander, but that's fine.
Yes.
I mean,
it's okay. It's a complicated topic, so sometimes you have other people who
slander is talking something wrongful about anybody, anytime. It must not be. Maggie, you read it from the dictionary, right?
I read it from the dictionary. You know, I think maybe she heard me say sometimes people get sued for defamation.
Okay, maybe
of
when you
character,
said
you know,
that, she picked it. Maybe she's a doctor or a nurse, whatever. Maybe she got all emotional about it, right? Like slander was against oral defamation of one's character, making a false statement that causes people to have a bad opinion of someone. That's the meaning of slander. Thank you so very much, listeners. We really appreciate that. The numbers to call again at 614-2665, 611-614-2665-611. When we come back, the last segment will be rounding up our wonderful topics, a beautiful topic. Thank you so much. So do you want have anything to say before we go out? No. All right. Okay, listener.
Okay.
We thought you had something.
Basically,
thank you very much.
For me, before we go again, like I said, it's always good to keep on keep hold of the definition of the topic, because, like we said earlier, it has to be slander. To be a slander, it has to be untrue. True.
Yes.
You understand? That's a whole different thing than, you know what I mean? I'm saying that, if this person's a bad person, and I know it's a bad person, he's done bad things that people know about it, so we can just move on. That's slander.
We have a caller on the line here. I think we have a caller.
If we have a slander,
hello?
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yes. I just listened into your conversation.
Oh, hi. How are you? Welcome on board Apex1radio. This is Life Happens with Gracie Bossy. Hi. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now. But I wasn't
okay.
hearing.
Thank you so
Can
much.
you hear
Who do
me?
we have on the line, please?
No, that's it. She's on. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we are on.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just calling because I was listening on the conversation.
All right.
About the slander and gossip and everything.
Yeah.
And I just was having an opinion about that. Like, okay.
All
so
right.
because I remember hearing one person saying, "Oh, they heard about somebody and they knew every person."
Okay.
That actually not know much about them or something like that.
Okay.
So my question to you is, if you hear something about somebody, a gossip or something,
okay,
will you tell that person or no?
I don't know. Who are you asking? Everybody? Okay, everybody here. She said, will you tell the person or no? So I don't know. Maggie, you want to talk on that?
Yes, I mean, what I will do is I would consider the impact that that's going to have.
Yes.
Is it going to make that person's life better, or is it going to, cause more
really
trouble for the
I
person?
can't hear you guys. Sorry.
Hello, caller? Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am here, but I can't hear you guys.
Oh, so to answer your question,
can you hear now?
Personally,
yeah, I can hear now.
Okay.
Okay. So for me personally, what I would do is I would consider whatever rumor or gossip has been departed upon me, and I would see if that would make the person's life better. Is it going to help that situation by me telling the person? For example, we're young people and people cheat every day. If I found out that your husband or your boyfriend is cheating on you, by telling you, how does that benefit you? How does that strengthen your relationship? Is that something I should let you find out on your own? You have to consider many factors before you can really answer that question. And I think that different situations will call for different answers, whether or not you should tell someone you've heard something about them.
Unfortunately, the line is really breaking, so I can't quite hear you well.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't know what's going on.
Unfortunate.
We don't know what's going
on. My opinion is, if you hear gossip about a friend or somebody, I feel like you probably should tell the friend.
Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
I barely hear you guys.
Oh my God, what's going on? Another caller was so clear. Wow. We don't know what's going on. Anyway, the number.
Caller, we're sorry, we're having a lot of technical difficulties in the studio. Do you mind calling back?
Yes, I think she has to call back. Let's call back. Let's see. Hello.
Okay.
Okay,
please call back, caller. We appreciate your call.
But I can hear her so clearly.
Yeah, she's very clear.
Yes, okay, listeners. Sorry about that. The numbers to call again are 614-266-5611, 614-266-5611. Life happens with Gracie Boise. All on Apex1radio.
Where is my Johnny? Johnny Bo. Do you know Johnny? Question. If I know see my Johnny,
we don't catch him. So today we want to ask you, this thing what you do, you think say good to break hearts of more than 4 women, can't give one belly, promise another one marriage. Wait till you get to talk for this matter.
Nothing, no.
But these women, they say they know you friend them, and will come still see you for a quarrel with another one. You want to say you don't know these 4 women? Look, the 4 of them were plus the one we carry load. You know them.
I don't know them.
To Canada, he go to yesterday he say he dey Morocco, he dance disco. Na lie, na be no give. So good you. So good. Ayakata. Original go be. See wahala. Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. And he talk say I no do like the way Cynthia they do. Johnny give Uche belle. He talk say he want marry Nene. Walk him kedi feneme. Johnny Mo. Looking for my Johnny. Where is my Johnny? Johnny Bo. Do you know Johnny? Question. If I know see my Johnny.
Écoutez le Congo ça, un chinois africain. aimer le Congo ça. Les hommes aussi aiment le Congo ça, n'est-ce pas? Oui, c'est ça. Mambo maton pichita, quien que le longue la su.
Okay, what has a beginning must have an end. You know, usually in the life happens, we just like to talk. People like to call. We had a comment. Can you tell us somebody texted somebody? What did they say?
Oh, yes. I received a text from a friend of mine who said, give me a moment here, let me trace it.
Please.
Okay.
About Nigerian men.
She said, so we were talking earlier about, different men, Nigerian men dating and stereotypes. And she said, Nigerian men have not been real at all. At all.
So you
Nigerian men.
That's from somebody.
That's an opinion.
Yeah,
so
but
she's entitled to her opinion.
To counter that, that's just like Americans. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Britons.
In every
place,
4 black men, 1 is a Nigerian. So there's no way you cannot encounter Nigerians everywhere doing one thing or the other. They are into everything. They do good, they do bad, just like you find in other places. You know what I'm saying? But because of the population explosion of Nigeria, there's basically no way you would not encounter a bad Nigerian.
Are you making a case for Nigeria, man?
Defending Nigerians on air.
Okay, listener, that was okay, Chico. I mean, it's normal.
I'm a good example.
Yeah.
So she should have come my
way.
Oh,
are you scared that someone's going to say I'm a bad guy?
That's a good one. I like the strategy of that one.
He's defending himself. Yeah. Don't worry. Nobody's going to call us and say, hey, that guy is nobody. Even if, we know better than that. If somebody call us, we say, no, we talked about that topic last time. Let me watch him, right? Don't tell me about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to take.
We cannot stereotype because of one isolated case.
Yes. Okay, listeners, we're going to round up, like I said, this sweet and wonderful program in Life Happens with Gracie Boise only on Apex1radio. I tell you guys, Apex1radio is 24 and 24. Just tune in. A lot of programs. You can laugh out, you can dance, you can do whatever you want to do. There's no dull moment. We're going to round up right now. I'm going to start with Miss Suzette slandering Kongosa. Not really Kongosa. Slandering is more deeper. Talking about somebody, defaming somebody's character, which is wrong. Bringing somebody down. Quenching somebody's candle, destroying somebody. It's not good for us. Please, what's your take home about? What do you want the listeners to know? What do you tell them something? What's the message? Send the message across,
Like I said before, take the time to reflect on your own behavior. You can't let, somebody saying negative things about you weigh you down.
Yes.
Sometimes, you know what? Once you hear stuff like that, you have to cease conversation with the person. Don't confront the person. Just be silent about it. Sometimes time heals everything. So
just move on, right?
Yes. There's no need to.
What do you have for those people who like to slander people out of envy, out of
Well, guess what? That's somebody's job. Okay. Some people just love to do that.
Yes.
Sometimes the way you walk alone can let somebody hate you.
Yes.
I hate to say, I'm from Ghana. There's not many light-skinned people there.
Oh, really?
Trust me.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
You have to bleach.
I live there.
And
so when they see you, they just shake.
That alone,
they get intimidated.
I have a lot of haters.
Yeah.
We haven't even a female friend becomes a problem.
Oh, that's right.
And then once you have male friends, you whatever, because you're sleeping with everybody.
Yeah.
You can't even talk to a man without people even talking about you.
That's true.
Before, it used to bother me, but now, I don't really,
You walk tall.
I meet women that just get intimidated by me.
Oh, my God. That was
Talk
Susan.
about me, try to bring me down. They don't even know me. They hate me.
But you're a beautiful woman. People get intimidated.
Yeah, she's using the right point over there. Like
yes, that's right.
This is the point. Let me make the point across here. She said intimidated by them because it can be also because insecurity also
makes
create bias.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
If we see somebody, let's say, we think the person is better than us,
beautiful,
we always have resentment for that person without even knowing that person.
True.
And that's something very important that we all have to have that open heart and open mind. Get to know somebody for yourself.
Yes.
Do not listen to what people say about this person. Don't don't embrace or encourage slander. Don't embrace and encourage false gossip about anybody. Always create an opportunity to know that person or get to learn who that person is before you make your own judgment.
Yes. I'm sorry. Recently, I had a little situation. The person that tried to slander my name didn't even piss me off than another person that tried to say, "Oh, then she's a bad woman." Look, lady, you don't even know me.
That's right.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, right. Without even knowing me,
that's what I'm saying.
Just judge me.
Not even the most dangerous one, because your reaction to that particular situation. When I come to you and say this person is bad or this person is a good person, how do you respond to that? Yes. So your reaction will even make the situation worse than what that person telling you that this person is bad. So it's always, that's the most critical part, like you say. It's not about what the person said, but sometimes how the person respond to what the person said. Yep. That can make the difference sometimes.
I had a lady once even said, I had a foam in my butt. Look at a big woman like me. And then people just went by, I thought she has artificial butt. She has artificial... Listen. Yes,
but that one is a normal thing for some women. Because most of the things that God gave them, they didn't really keep it. They threw it away and brought their own in. Like they'll shave their eyebrows and use a line there.
Let me start that, please. Talk about something.
Okay, my take home.
What's my take home? That's right.
Whatever is not worth doing, is not worth doing at all. There's no gain in falsehood or character assassination or trying to put someone down.
That's right.
Even if it's a behavior, try as much as possible to cut it down or eliminate it completely, because it's not going to take you anywhere.
Yes.
That time you used to conjure all those lines. Use it to do something more positive.
Yes.
Okay, then we see we would have a more positive society.
Yes.
Okay, have a good day, listeners.
Thank
you, Maggie.
Yeah, my take home, I definitely have to repeat this message that I read before. It's just so powerful. So here we go. You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you or about you. True power is sitting back and observing everything with logic. True power is restraint. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you. Breathe and allow things to pass.
That's a good one. Breathe in.
Yeah, and then again, for me personally, I would say that it's not what people say about you. It's how you respond to that situation.
Exactly.
I know the labor word is having a thick skin. So let's say if somebody come and say something bad about you, it's your duty to live up to what the person said or live your life as a normal person. So if I come and say this person's bad, is that person going to be a bad person, or is that person going to just do what is right so that other people can judge for themselves?
Thank you. Okay, like I said earlier, that somebody must be better than somebody. Somebody must be more handsome than somebody. Another person will be richer than another person. Another person will be prettier than another person. So you just deal with it. Don't bring anybody down. Just relax and be happy with your life. You know what? Quantum physics is a branch of physics that tells us our universe is created by our conscious thoughts. If our thoughts are dominated by strife, anger, hatred, confrontations, that's the energy that will keep showing on us. So instead of dwelling on bad people, focus on good people that love you, that bring you peace and happiness. Avoid toxic people in your life. If somebody slanders you, be strong. Move on with your life. Smile can solve problems, while silence can avoid problems. Choose to make your life sweet and better. Else, you will never reach your destination. If you choose to throw stones on every dog that backs you on your way. Wow, that's a very powerful one. Yeah. I have to praise myself for that, right? Okay, listeners, that's how we're going to call it a quit on this wonderful program. Our special thanks go to Sharon, Carista, AJ, Anna, Richard, Krista Biri, Valerie Zulafe, Wencha, Cynthia, Zita, Mapala, Shalom, Ifana Kwala, Tabitha Kings, Salam, Solomon, Art. I want to say thank you very much to Miss Suzette, the popular voice, beautiful woman. Thank you so much for always taking our time. You ginger me, even if we were so tired. You took your time. I'm really, really grateful. Okay, Chiku, the man with the golden voice. You are in Nigeria, no? Whether you like it or not, okay? Miss Daisy, the lady with the golden voice. Thank you so very much. Daisy is a part of Apex1radio. Emmanuel. The man that makes you tick in Apex1radio. Thank you so very much. Our callers, what's her name? Was it Spears? And somebody else called. Can you help me?
Sarah called in.
Thank you very much.
Erin.
Erin, okay. Thank you, our listeners, for taking our time. Please, next time, same time, next week, same time, same station. We are here 24 on Apex1radio with Grace C. Boy C. The show was produced by Emmanuel Pei, Ernest Kanjo, and Marcel Adik, and hosted by your one and only one, the lady with the golden voice of Apex1radio, Grace C. Boy C. Please, next time, catch me. I want to catch you too in the airwaves of Apex1radio. Thank you, and have a wonderful.
This is my desire. Even if you no get it, never forget to say bye. Thank you, Oluwa, na go there. And if you to get it, never forget to say bye. Thank you, Chineke, na go there. And if you no get it, never forget to say bye. Thank you, Oluwa, na go there. And if you to get it, never forget to say Papa, I thank you.
Big smalls up.
Yemi alade, Celeb Chineke na go Celeb Bobo on the beat. Jalousie, concurrence mal placée. Jalousie, concurrence négative.
Namabwa maladie, polisa ne wa bobe. Unyula na utande jiko milamie. Kana eno sona oima kwe wa mene. Namalangu ya wana wa wote wa bombe. Namasiga sese jita polisa ne wa jogi wenge. Bajana utande jiko milabana. Odi pediso, ositimbi abiso. Ati komilanio, watube ate otube Amabwai son wenge opolisa ne wabobeni mkamwenja. Utande jiko milabana. Kana yeno sona oima sipse wanene. Wana wa wote wa poponde otonti be kwati buka musango mwa muti obwa biso unogimba wala ne bambo apila toe de wana mona ya momelemba umbasa demana aisone mbanjo mie wa motonti monie buka mota benama obambemba wala ne bambo ayuda de wana mona atumbe ba maloko muleti mumba Masangi, namaboso ison wenge opolisa ne wa jongi minka. Nyolana utande jiko milandolo. Denini wenge oni weka miando manjonga tengenemba. Mune sobema na titipe endane wo. Jalousie, concurrence mal placée. Jalousie, Mota mongele no ba yuwele. le siloé. Vous savez, dis-moi,